Hey guys, just want to show you some sketches that I've done. I would say probably within the last month or so. This here is just a recent little sketch I tried to do outside, but the ballpoint pen wasn't working too good out in the cold, so that was as far as I was able to get with that. I was trying to draw a little dog. Here's just another, working on like a fairy type dragon, and then this was working on some dragon scales over here. Get a little paintbrush here to help point. So some dragon scales work here. And here's just kind of like a big old air combat dog fighting thing. Got my pilot here, glass blast shield. Try to do some rivets. Got some bullets here. Paint on the thing to act as a, as number pilot shot down. And a little painting here of a check, and just some other odd random drawings for aircraft. Some more sketches. I actually did this one first, and then had empty space, so I came back and reworked some other things. This face here turned out really good for a cartoon face. Really like that, and that was just done on a ballpoint pen. And here's a nose and a mouth sketch that I worked on. And this drawing here is just a concept that someone wants me to do for them. They had a family member that was in a serious car accident, so he wants to have a drawing of that family member being pulled out from the car by an angel. So this is just kind of a rough idea. And here are some smaller little sketches I did on some torn pieces of paper. Well, they're cut, so they're not torn, but anyways, this one here, black ballpoint pen, working with using just etching, cross hatching for shading. So heart with a little lock icon on it, bat wings. Got an eyeball here. You can see try to do a little bit of flesh on the eyeball, and then just more cross hatching for shading. Here's another one that used a red pen and black pen, a heart with wings. And another one here, which I like this one a lot. This one turned out really good. Heart with a little smiley face, has wings, and you can see just using cross hatching for shading. Turned out really good. Here's another drawing that turned out pretty good for ballpoint pen. This is just a sketch. Here's another sketch. It's not complete yet, but just trying to do a snake. Here's a snake head and its body all coiled around. And here's just another skull with wings. Also, I have got myself a sketchbook. This is got it at Blix. $10 for the sketchbook. And here's just a little rough of what I've done. Probably will have to change the angle of the camera here for you. And zoom out. Oops, wrong way. So I guess that's as zoomed out as it's going to get for the macro mode. But this is just pencil. It was done at a local restaurant, bar type place nearby me. It's called Pinstripes. And I had myself a local Minnesota beer called the Flat Earth. That's the dark content. Got a water bottle with a candle behind it, pepper and salt shaker, and in the front here is just dispensers for crushed pepper and Parmesan cheese. And there's a slice of pizza, the last slice that was left. Then another drawing I'm working on here. It's just a scenery. Got a steel gate here with some heavy parts of gate on the top yet, and then just some bars, stone columns. Got some vine growing statue here. You see that part's been broken, so the only thing that's going to show here is the head of the statue, and then it'll be all vines and stuff growing around over it. So just playing with markers. The Sharpie was used for the coloring. The black and gray tones is all done with a ballpoint pen. And I'll probably do a little bit more detailing, but I don't know how much coloring I will go into this. But I thought this turned out pretty good on this side. But this is what I started drawing first for my sketch, and then I was like, well, I don't want just a individual piece. I want to have a whole background behind it, so I drew the background afterwards. A lot of my drawings I do tend to be just of the object, and I have no scenery with it telling its story. So here's some scenery, hopefully that it can convey a story for the viewer. So anyways, those are some recent sketches. Hope you liked some of them, and thank you for watching. Just want to add one more thing to the segment. Here's another collector, an artist collector's card made. Oops, zoomed in too much. But this is all done with Sharpie pretty much. I think I have some Crayola color being used for the background, combination of a yellow and green. And I thought the color here for the flames turned out really good. And then on the outside of the flame, and actually around this pattern here, has a light blue outline around it, which I think helps it pop out really good. And the background I just used a corresponding blue. So, but it's pretty good for a skull. My skulls when I draw them, they tend to be more like monkey skulls for some reason. But in this piece it actually turned out pretty decent. Again, I think the part that's really turned out nice is the flames with the blend, with a yellow, some orange, and then finishing with red on the tips here. Like the flame tips are all red, except for the ones in the inside are orange, and then just with the bottom ones being yellow. So yeah, another artist trading card there. So gives me 4 total. I just gotta find some people to trade some cards with, and can go from there. Let's delicately navigate these next few moments, considering your motives and everything at stake. Once events are set in action, it's too late for a retraction. You might not